Hey everyone, it's LD here and Merry Christmas! It is officially Christmas. Yeah, it's December 1st, so it's Christmas time in my books, although I kind of consider anything post-Halloween Christmas time. So, and I've had a Christmas tree on my window shelf all year. So, I guess, yeah, now's the socially acceptable time for Christmas. Yeah, let's go with that. So hi, hello. I'm kicking off this festive season with a really cool video hop. So Audrey, I'll leave her channel down below, has organised 12 of us to get together and create a process video for the first 12 days of Christmas. And Audrey is doing one every single day, which is crazy and amazing, and yeah, I'll leave everyone's channels down below so you can make sure you're all subscribed to those amazing ladies and yeah, get some 12 days of process videos, which is something we all like, don't we? So each day oh yeah, also forgot to mention, Audrey's hosting some giveaways and things, so head on over and make sure you enter to win some really lovely goodies. So for each day we're all focusing on the number of that day, I guess. So numbers 1 to 12. So I'm number 1. So I had to create a layout with something using the number 1, I guess. Like one embellishment, one blah, 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 that kind of thing. So I decided to create one main focal thing, and I found this image on Pinterest. I'll put it up on the screen now, and I absolutely loved it, and so I just decided to kind of recreate it, I guess. So I didn't copy it, I kind of drew it all myself, but it's quite similar. Oh, I think my camera cut out there, I'm really sorry. So that's why you skip forward quite a bit. So what I did, I saw in the Silhouette Cuts File store, design store, I think that's what it's called, they offered a free antlers cut file, so I just downloaded that and then drew the deer's face and everything, and took me forever to decide what paper to back the antlers with. I ended up going for an iridescent-y glittery paper, which I got from my local craft shop / stationery store. It's amazing glitter paper because it doesn't, like, the glitter doesn't come off, and I'm not sure what brand it is. It doesn't have like a name on it, but I think because it was probably Do Crafts or Paper Mania, one of those two. I think they're like owned by the same people or they're the same company, I'm not sure, but yes, their glitter paper is amazing. So yeah, I'm kind of storming through this bit because this bit doesn't really stick. It just didn't really work for me. I think the strings were too like much, and so I ended up machine stitching those lines. I'm also here making some baubles because I'm using crepe paper, snow and cocoa stuff basically, which is just delightful. Just no other words for it, it's just beautiful. And yeah, they didn't have any baubles on it, on the thing, so I decided to make some. I just grabbed like a 1/2 inch punch, or I think the actual measurement is 0.6 inches, which is a measurement I really don't understand. And then I just got a white gel pen and drew some like little zigzaggy dots and lines kind of thing to make it look like a bauble. Yeah, and you'll see in the close-ups that worked pretty well. So I was happy with that. Yeah, I got these photos of myself. They're really, really tiny photos because I really wasn't sure where I should put photos on this layout because it's quite, the day is quite big and I didn't want to distract from that. And then I have these like photo strips, papers, of myself. And yeah, this layout is basically about how much I love this time of year. For example, this morning is just such a, like, it's like my favourite kind of morning, because it's really, really bright and sunny, but it's really frosty and chilly. Not so great on my feet because I get really cold feet, and I'm currently downstairs on a really no, I'm in a really cold room, so I'm kind of freezing right now and I'm not really enjoying it as much, but when I go upstairs and get some fluffy socks to put on, I will be enjoying this day much more. So yeah, what was I talking about? I don't know. So I just machine stitched like the string lines, and then I played around with the idea of adding sort of like bigger baubles, but I don't know, it was just too much, it was too busy, so I just grabbed like a single hole punch and then just punched out some colours from a crepe paper. It is I have it right next to me, the rainbow paper from the Cute Girl collection, and that matched really well. So I wasn't really telling myself to only work with just the one collection. I kind of dipped in and out of things, but I have like the crepe paper Snow and Cocoa collection basically, so I just kind of use that. And look how cute those birds are. Oh, I know I said in my haul how much I love them, but like, oh, they're just like, oh, they're the most perfect things in the world. So I used the two on the sticker sheet and then one from the chipboard sheet. And yeah, I also found some sequins and jingle bells from last year's Felicity Jane kit, so I just dotted a few of those around, added some sort of gold sequins along the lines. Yeah, it's just like grabbing little bits and pieces off like sticker sheets and you know whatnot, and just adding it all together. Oh yeah, also that bow is also from last year's Felicity Jane kit. I hoarded actually no, I did use a lot of that kit. I still have some left which I dug out and I'll probably make a layout with because it's really lovely. And yeah, I hoarded a lot of it because I'd only just started scrapbooking this time last year and I was absolutely obsessed. Well, I still am obsessed with that kit, and I was like, oh no, I need to save that for something special. So that bow is saved from that kit. And yeah, I also, the nose, I was going to do like a red nose, because you know, like Rudolph and all that, but I don't know, it wouldn't have gone. I could have done a pink nose, but then I ended up grabbing some Jen Hatfield, I don't know what collection it was, it's like a wood grain gold foiled paper and it's lovely. I got it from Hobbycraft. Hobbycraft. So the title of this layout was an absolute palaver. That winter on the sheet, sticker sheet is just lovely. I love the font. I love the fact that it was black, so it kind of stood out, but it was quite thin. It just worked really well, but they had nothing that matched it. So I rifled through a load of stickers, and don't judge me, that is how much of the Bloom collection I have left, of the embellishments, and I absolutely love it, and I'm just hoarding it because it's beautiful. So I just played around with some of the puffy things and trying to find something that kind of went. The thing about crepe paper is that actually it all kind of matches, like there are pinks and like the mints and things that like really match well in each collection. So I was like, that Burr Winter worked really well, but yeah, looking at it now, at the time it didn't work very well, so deciding what to go for, and then I ended up going for my original idea of using this Wonderland sticker. So it says Winter Wonderland, and that worked, and I love that mint colour, so yummy. So yeah, I just had an absolute blast making this. I think this might be like my favourite layout ever, or definitely one of them. It's just so cute. And my mum walked in when I was making this and she was just like, okay, I want Christmas cards exactly like that. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to be making Christmas cards with this dear thing, I think, but then it's going to take forever, so I might just, yeah, not. No, I will. I'll make it for a few people. But yes, it's just because of the sewing, isn't it? So yeah, I am just playing around with everything, trying to decide what I want to wear. And this is the fun bit. I just had so much fun making this. I just didn't want it to end. And you know, you can keep going with these things, but I just decided less is more. Although it's kind of, she's not heavily embellished, but it is like, there's lots of little bits and pieces everywhere. And lots of bits and pieces everywhere, all over my desk, so I need to tidy that up after I finish this voiceover. Yeah, I love this collection so much. It's my favourite collection ever, and although it is like Christmassy, it doesn't have any like overtly Christmassy sayings on it, so it just applied to like winter time. And yeah, I'm really not fussed about like being pragmatic about these things. We don't get snow over here. Really, that's not something that happens, and if we do, it's like a centimetre of snow and the whole country comes to a standstill because it doesn't know how to cope with it. It's quite funny. It goes by the afternoon, but in the morning it's just an absolute palaver. We're very dramatic about these things. Well, no, actually British, so we're not. We're just dramatic about the weather. Yeah, we love talking about it. Anyway, moving on from that not so entertaining weather chat. Also, one thing that I also realised about this layout is that I don't think female deers have antlers. And you know what? I don't give a flying fudge, because we shouldn't be gender binary about these things. You can be whoever you want to be in my book. So yes, free to be and love whoever you want. And I didn't really mean for this deer to, you know, have a political stance, but it does. So yeah, I just thought I'd say that just in case anyone's like, that's not anatomically correct, or whatever the word is, because who cares? So yes, embellishing. And I didn't mean to sing that, I'm sorry. So I'm stitching. What am I stitching? Oh, I'm stitching all like the letters and the stuff down to make sure that they're really stuck down, because the sticky on them isn't very sticky. And yeah, yeah, it makes sure that they're not gonna fly away anywhere. So what I'm doing now is the little baubles and things that are hanging from the antlers, like the chipboard stars and that kind of thing. I'm sort of just getting some white thread and then just stitching like a line from the thing, and that for me just really finished off the whole layout. I don't know, it just brought it all together, I think. And yeah, I absolutely love the way this layout looks. It is potentially one of my favourites ever. It's just so cute. I just love that crepe paper line, it's just beautiful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just adding some finishing touches right now. So I'll leave links to everyone's channels down below so you can make sure you subscribe for the next 12 days of inspiration, and I'll leave Audrey's channel as well down below so you can head on over and make sure you know how to enter in the giveaway and things. So yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and I'm happy to answer down below. And yeah, I hope you've been inspired, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!